Alrighty, so I don't know if I'm gonna make this public or private posting, but there was a guy I was talking to, and we've know each other through EG, and I've kind of a mentor for the role, not really, but I don't really know. I guess I'll just say it. There's this guy that I trained for my company, and I always thought he was a really cool dude. Seemed very nice, loved his style, tattoos, music, and he was really cool and just seemed authentic. And I trained him to take over my role so I could transition elsewhere. And with that, everything came together this past month or two ago. Everyone met up and did face-to-face, and I saw him there, and I didn't. So here's the thing, okay? At that point in time, you may see videos of this. I was having suicidal thoughts because I had my celibacy broken, and just empty promises, that really hurt. And I needed someone there, and I was not intending on having anything more than friendship happen, but at that point in time, I needed someone physically to kiss and touch with my hands, and I liked his style. He was the only one there that I felt comfortable and maybe open to having anything go down, and the only one I trusted, and I guess trust. And we all went out, and I saw somebody else making advances, so I didn't really know if it was being reciprocated, and I didn't want to interfere with that either and get in between that. And I didn't really do anything that night. I asked about going out later afterwards with people and him, and it was just so late at night that he messaged me back, and I was finally just tired and didn't want to, I was asleep once they messaged me. So the next night I was in probably even worse of a mind space at that time, and I needed somebody there. I needed someone. I wanted to be around someone. I wanted to kiss somebody. I wanted to be wanted, to be treated special, to show that I was desired and I'm just not trash. And maybe it's not fair what I did, but I just really needed someone at that time, and I trust him. And we ended up hanging out, going back to his room, and we kissed, and we just talked, and he was giving me like so many affirmations. It was like crazy. This is not something I've ever received before. I was getting affirmations about my intelligence, just everything about me, and it kind of like took me by surprise. I was not aware at all. And I had kind of earlier that day made some offer of like going to his room to heat up a cookie. And we ended up sitting there in his room, and he was just very shy, didn't really say anything too much. And I was just like, okay, I guess I'll just heat up the cookie. And I asked him if he thought anyone here was cute. And he was very shy and like nervous and like didn't really know what to say at that moment, and then messaged me after the fact and was just like, I think you were the prettiest person there, and I was just too nervous to say it in front of you. And I know I'm pretty. I know I can be attractive to some people. I don't strive to be attractive to everyone, but I know there are times when I am beautiful. Like, there are times where I'm the hottest bitch in the room, and like, that's not saying much either, though. Sometimes the room's just like empty and I'm the only bitch there. Or sometimes it's just the world, man. There's some ugly people in this world, and I could be considered ugly to you. I may not be your type. I'm not referencing right now either, you know. But let me just tell you, those days where everyone was together, I was showing out. My outfits were amazing, spectacular, splendid. I don't know any more synonyms you can put in there, add up. But we ended up kissing and talking, and he wanted to stay with me and like sleep with me, not in a sexual way, but like just sleep in the same bed as I was in. And I was just like, well, I need to be in my room. My room's freezing cold. I need to be in the freezing cold. I don't sleep I have my blanket I sleep with. I don't sleep in the covers. I don't want you touching me. Like, if you just want to sleep, you can, but like, it's not going to be any fun because I need to go to sleep. Like, I need to go to sleep and get ready for the next day. And he just wanted to be by me, and I didn't know how to feel about the sleeping in the same room as I was, but I trusted that he wouldn't do anything to me while I was sleeping. Maybe that was kind of ignorant of me to just allow a man to be in my room while I was sleeping, but I do trust him. And it was just crazy. Again, like, just affirming, saying affirmations, and just, like, compliment after compliment of just, like, how nervous he was to have me, like, talk to him and try to train him. And he said that when I was training him that he wasn't even listening. He was just looking at me. And I honestly don't know what image he has of me or perception he has of me. And I'm a little scared that, like, I guess I'm not scared, but I'm like, if you knew me, you wouldn't like me, you know? I don't know if I'm, like, trying to self-sabotage and scare him off, or if I'm just, like, I don't know if you have this pretty picture of me in your head of, like, who I am, but I'm fractured. And, he asked about being pen pals, and I told him, I was just like, I'm down, but you don't have to say that. Like, you don't have to be nice. And I was telling him, like, you don't have to be nice to me. Like, and he's just being overtly nice, but I was telling him to not be nice to me. And that's kind of crazy, being in a situation from where I just had someone take my celibacy and, be mean to me, and I'm telling a man to not be nice to me. Like, that's kind of... I guess I just don't want any more empty promises. I didn't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to get my hopes up, with men. Because the people I always want just don't want me. And I guess that's the issue every human deals with, is they want somebody and the person doesn't want them back. Or they do and they'll entertain it for a second and be like, yeah, I'm good. Or just not think you're worth it. So, who knows? But I was telling him to stop being nice to me, and I told him that he didn't have to tell me he was going to send me things. And he asked me how I liked dead flowers. And dead flowers letters are my love language. I was gonna say this out loud, but I don't want a fucking psychopath sending me dead animals. But, like, I love preserved animals. I love feathers. Feathers are my favorite. And he was telling me this, and I was just like, that is my literal love language. Don't tell me you're gonna do it and then not do it. Like, don't do that. And he was like, no, like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to send you something, and I want to write you. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. And after our interaction when he was in town and he said he was going to send me something, I think it was either that weekend or the next weekend that I had an incident happen. Keyword mutts. And everything happening in my life, my celibacy breaking, which was like the biggest thing for me, and that experience I had, and just what I did that night, it was too much for me to bear, and I began to be suicidal. And I had a lot of suicidal thoughts. I never once did anything about it, but the suicidal thoughts were the worst they have ever been in my entire life. And the best way I can describe it is it like felt like the devil. I felt like he had a grasp on me. And I know it's so weird, but like to say, but it just felt so evil, and I just felt so low. I'm like nothing. I didn't have control of my emotions. I didn't have control over myself. Technically, I was not sober, and I hadn't been coping, and so yeah, it was just a bunch of things mixed in, and like I don't know if that's just affected it was just a bunch of things, all of that affecting my mood, bringing down my dopamine, and just being the lowest I've ever been in my life. And he told me I was going to receive something in the mail, and on Monday I barely survived work. Work was awful. I cried a lot at work. I just sat in my office and cried a lot. I told my dad I was suicidal. Had suicidal thoughts. And when I got home, I cried and then remembered that I was supposed to get a shipment, and I went outside and walked to my mailbox and didn't find anything, and there was nothing there. And I think the only thing that saved my life, was my sense of smell. And I know that's so weird to say, but there were flowers outside that are called either honeysuckles or honeydews, and that smell means a lot to me. And I guess I just didn't realize how much it meant, because that was the only thing that was grounding me. And like I wanted to keep smelling it. Like that was the only thing in this world I wanted to do, is just keep smelling. I love the smell of those flowers, and I just wanted to keep smelling them. So I didn't receive his letter, or whatever he said, and I let him know that I didn't get it, and we were trying to get in touch with the delivery system, whatever company it was, and he ended up sending me I think 3 other shipments of like things, and it's like kind of taken my breath away, because I'm like, how do you find these things? Like, he sent me a mystery box of like cool things. There's like a beetle in a bottle, a shark tooth, bones, a crystal, like a scorpion, and a little crystal. Like, it just really cool things. And he sent me this letter. This is the whole point of this video, is he sent me a letter, and he told me he sent me 3 things, but he just never told me anything about the tracking for the 3rd one, so I didn't want to ask about it because he had already sent me some other things, and I still hadn't sent him his letter. I still haven't. I'm working on it now. But I just had so much anxiety because at that time when I was writing it, I was very suicidal, and trying to write to him, it was just so negative, and I was just getting so anxious about like trying to be positive and write him, trying not to just bring him down with me. And he said he was gonna send me a letter. I didn't know like how our conversations would be. I didn't really want to be the first person to send a letter. And I looked in my mail, and I saw this like clear thing with a little white box, and I look at the box, and it has my name in tiny writing, and it has my address and his name and address, like a little envelope that's stamped, and it's an envelope with roses, and it has, you could literally open it, and I messaged him if I was supposed to open it or not, but I like started to play with it and saw that once I opened it, there was this inside, and you can see like how small these letters are, and like how it made me laugh. And it's just like, how do you even think about this stuff and find this stuff online, you know? Like, I just don't know where he finds this stuff, and like, it's amazing. And the point of this video was to read it out loud. And it's so small, and it's in cursive, and I can't read cursive barely at all, so I'm gonna look spooky as hell. I'm sorry. Oh wow. Y'all know I'm ugly. It's fine. We all are. Dear my name. Where to start? ? You're one of the coolest individuals I've had the chance to bump into in a long time. I already knew that you'd be spending some time with you in person really solidified that for me. I'm glad we could talk and connect. Not going to lie, I was pretty nervous around you, and I hope I didn't come off too shy. I'm excited to learn more about you. Maybe I will if we keep sending these. I promise to send a normal sized letter with some pressed flowers, leaves, and other plants next time. I always wanted to tell you how I also wanted to tell you how weightless I felt the next day. You kind of put some butterflies under my skin and made me feel so much lighter. Take that how you may. I just felt special. It was a wonderful feeling. So thank you for that. And that really meant a lot to me. And it makes me sad because I guess I'm glad I missed his letter, or missed his first, or didn't receive his first delivery, so I could get all these other ones because they really are amazing. But I'm so glad I got him. But on Monday I was really looking forward to his package. That was the only thing I had to look forward to that day. And I didn't receive it, and I thought he stood me up. But he's a really good guy. And I guess we'll see with writing him more, because this was the first letter I got, but I don't know. We'll see, but I'm writing my letter to him, and I can read it, so far what I have. And I have at the top, please excuse misspellings, and I only got to 3 paragraphs a couple weeks ago because I was very suicidal and didn't have, you'll see. Greetings. I honestly don't know how to start this, but I hope you've been well. I don't want to be negative, but this month has been the worst of my life. I can't say I haven't contemplated life. Still am. I just have no drive to do anything or take care of myself. I was told that I should get new goals for my future, but I feel like I've accomplished all I want. I guess the burnout is real. My dad said I should move on and find happiness. My dad said I should move and find happiness or get a new job in a new state. But then I'd feel like I'd really be alone. I like the idea of it, but I have an apartment, bills. But I guess my lease is up around September. Who knows? My drive is non-existent. Then I have a line, and I said I should probably date these entries, lol, but it's now May 27th, 2022. A couple of weeks have passed since the above paragraphs were written, and I can say I'm doing exceptionally better now. Still on the battlefield, but not in the trenches. My anxiety has been really high trying to write this letter to you. A part of me now wants to throw away the first page and start over, but I want to be honest, and maybe, who knows, maybe this is self-sabotage, and this may scare you off. Just know I'm fractured. I guess I'm kind of surprised you have interest in me. I don't know if your image of me is the real me, but I guess that's the point of these letters, to get to know each other. I've appreciated everything you've sent. I've appreciated everything you've sent me. I appreciated everything you sent me. I was anxious trying to write this, but when I received your tiny letter, it brought me so much joy and relief. Plus, I've been in a lot better headspace. I didn't want to bring you down with my negativity, but with these couple of weeks, my soul just wants me to keep pushing on. I hate that it does, but I'm here and there's nothing I want to do about it currently. LOL. Dark humor, sorry. But I've made a goal for myself. I need to plan an entire weekend every month to either go on a trip, travel, or plan for a fun, crazy weekend. I need to give myself something to live for and look forward to. So that's the plan. LOL. Spoil the shit out of myself. Because if I die, all my money saved don't mean shit. Might as well buy happiness. LOL. So, that's all I have right now. But I just wanted to show that. And this is my problem, and I know it's a problem for other people as well too, but it sucks when you have someone fall in love with you, or have not fall in love, but like someone really like you, and they're not the person you want specifically, you know? That's just, I feel like my mother. My mom married my dad when they were high school sweethearts, and my dad's bald now, and he started balding when he was 19, and was just not a very attractive man at all. And I guess maybe like a lot of people, that I want to find someone I find attractive sexually, and Kyle is this guy is cute, but he's not Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know? So, and I don't want to just settle with anyone, you know? I guess that's my biggest thing, is like I don't want to settle. And who knows? But I'm gonna keep writing. I just wanted to show and read that letter, kind of give an update of my life. I still don't know if I'm going to post my other videos of the couple weeks ago. I recorded myself when I was in the trenches, and I haven't rewatched them. I don't know if I want other people to watch them, because it is triggering. It is very sad and very personal, and I say I don't want people to judge me, but people act like suicide isn't a prevalent thing. But maybe it is now. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm weird for thinking that, but I don't know how people find my channel. I don't know why my channel's growing. I'm just kind of like stop growing and keep it small. I think it's a lot of men objectifying me and sexualizing me. So I don't enjoy that aspect of it. I kind of just want this here for my diary. It's so much easier to talk than to write because in my head I'm thinking stuff and then going on to the next sentence, and I'm only on the second word when I'm writing it, so it's just harder to put stuff on paper because my brain's going too fast. And at times when I'm not of a clear mind, sometimes my mouth won't go as fast as my brain. And my brain's just going a mile a minute. So it's better just to think about it. But I'm gonna keep writing and everything. I guess I will post this. Welcome to my channel. I don't fucking know. Bye, uglies. I don't know who's watching these or why, but get out of here. Like, stop watching my stuff. It's kind of weird to post stuff and then not want people to watch it. I just don't get how my channel's growing. I have over 2,000 followers or subscribers, whatever you call them. And I'm like, why are you here? But who knows? Why am I here? My dad came and my mom. That's why I'm here. The cream pie, baby. And you're a cream pie too if you're reading this. So okay. I don't want no sexual things in the comments. No more sexualizing me. Especially over a video like this. Please don't be weird. Because sometimes, like, that's the reason why I don't want to post stuff, is because some people in these comments are just so fucking creepy. And now I have not posted in a while, and my channel's kind of gone up compared to what it was. I think 2,000 followers is a lot. I've never had over 2,000 followers on any platform, and kind of makes me nervous about my future and if it will impact me at all, because like, suicide is real. A lot of people struggle with their mental health, but I don't want people to judge me and make perceptions on me. And maybe I do, but I'm talking like career-wise. I don't want to do anything and post anything here that will jeopardize my career and my future with money, you know? So, I don't know. I'm hoping this channel stays small. I'm good at the 2.5 thousand we have. I don't even know how we've gone over, like, settle down, everyone, okay? Like, get out of here. And I guess I'll get out of here as well, because I have a crazy weekend, Memorial Day weekend. So everyone be safe, as safe as you can be. Try to make smart decisions, and try to at least be around people that are also trying to do the same. I'm still debating on if I'll post my other videos, but I want to post this one now, so we'll see. Okay, I gotta get out. Bye, guys. Talk to you later. This is Nikki, and this is my channel. I don't fucking know.